Welcome back to the channel, y'all, everybody. Sorry it's been a while. Been pretty busy around here. Um, hadn't been making a whole lot of knives. Hadn't bought a whole lot of knives. Um, just got back from a week from the beach. Had a great time. It's back to business plus catch up. You know how that always goes. I'm up to 50 subscribers now. Congratulations to all y'all. Thank y'all for everything you do. And on that note, there's like 99.2 of y'all are not subscribed at watching. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. I usually try to respond to comments. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't leave one. That's just as simple as can be. I'm a pretty nice guy. I try to get along with everybody. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's kind of a channel update. That's not the reason why I brought y'all here or making this video. I do have a knife to review though. It is the Case XX. This is the purple barnwood bone peanut folding knife. It has the numbers of, maybe y'all can see that. We'll see if we can get it in focus. 6220 stainless steel. Now this is of the smaller sizes. It's a peanut just because of the size. Let's see if I can find. I have a large trapper here for size comparison. It is really small. I use this for everyday carry in my Rough Rider. But this one here is, I'll get right into it, 2.88 inches long, which is like close to 2 7/8, I think is what it is. It's pretty close to that, maybe 3/4. It's almost 3 inches in length, front to back, closed length. The blades are the stainless steel, the true sharp. Case knows how to make these. Man, they are sharp. They sharpen back pretty good. They just know how to make a real decent pocket knife. The pins are brass. The bolsters are nickel silver. Y'all see that's my wife's pocket knife. She keeps it in her, normally in her purse or in some kind of bag that she carries sometimes. It has a clip point blade. Hence the shape of that blade. That's what that is, clip point. And it is 2.1 inches long, so it's just a little over 2 inches long. This is a different one. This is a pen knife, a pen style knife. They are mirror polished. Makes it pretty nice. Instead of being like a natural, this is a natural stainless. If I polished this out to that, it'd be about the same. But this is unfinished stainless steel. This thing comes in at a weight of 1.1 ounces. So it's pretty small. You can see, usually to the joints in your fingers is about 3 inches. So that's about what it is. It's about almost 3 inches. It's not quite 3, but it's almost 3 inches. Of course, it's made in the USA. All case knives are made in the USA. I like the fact that these are made in the USA. Blades have nail nicks on them. They don't have a thumb flipper or nothing like that. It's just a pretty simple pocket knife. It's maybe for everyday carry. That, I mean, if you had something real light to cut or trim or something like that, it'd work pretty good for. It is slip joint, meaning that this part back here slips into place and moves out. I think I'd made a video on that before. So it doesn't lock into place. Does have half stops, which make that, you know, pretty nice. I'm noticing that a lot of knives don't have half stops. Some of them do, some of them don't. This peanut size is always, you'll always see probably a clip point with either a pen knife or scissors or something like that. Especially with this swoop style small peanut knife, you'll see a clip point. 99% of the time you'll have a clip point with a pen blade, or vice versa. The shield on this thing is the XX, what they call a bomb shield. I don't know if it's supposed to resemble a bomb or what. But yeah, that purple on that barnwood makes it look pretty nice. It's just a different way of doing things. I had never seen one of these. Of course, they have made them in the past. I think I've seen some on there that was maybe 1947, maybe, that they had the barnwood, the red barnwood. Of course, I think, I just seen that. But this purple, man, it looks pretty good. Like I said, it's my wife's knife. And I always tell her, if you're gonna buy something, buy quality. She has fairly decent taste when it comes to stuff like this. But that purple and kind of bone color comes out pretty nice right there. Also on this end, it comes out pretty nice. This side is a little more, this side is a little lighter. This side is a little more darker. There's more purple up on this end. It's lighter down here on this end. makes for a pretty nice little knife. Of course, now a peanut knife for me it's a little small. I'm used to carrying a pretty big knife. Even to this Kershaw, it's still a pretty small little knife. And this is the size that I'm used to carrying. The whole thing is probably pretty close to the same size as the blade of this Kershaw. But I'm just used to carrying something like this all the time. This is kind of one of those knives that's kind of perfect for like female carry or something like that. Make it a perfect match to, the outdoorsy women. Maybe you have a job that requires you to have maybe a cutting tool, and this is what you have. Gardening or about anything like that. It's a pretty nice little knife all together. It's well put together. The pins are set pretty nice. The bolsters are pretty level. There's no gap in there. Case usually does a real good job with the gap in there. There's no blade rub on this one. Of course, both knives are pointed the same direction. And I'll show you what I mean. These are pointed the same direction on both springs, or one spring, or however it is. So there's a half stop. And you see it's pretty hard to push them off half stop. I don't know, some people call that a walk and talk. This smaller size knife doesn't really have a talk. It has a walk. You have to really try to get it to make noise. This is just one of those knives so that they're fun to have around and carry. This purple right here is really set off by the barnwood look of this. One can appreciate a really well put together case knife. That's about all I got for you. Like I say, if y'all like this video, please subscribe, like. I'm up to 50 now, which is a huge achievement for me. I never thought I'd see the day that I'd hit 50, but I appreciate everything and everything y'all do. Until next time, live life outdoors.